All right, dear students. Good morning, all of you. Let's start our new topic in grammar, and that is the adjective. Okay. I hope you are able to see my screen. Fine. So, adjective. Let me explain and introduce the basic concept about the adjective. The word that describes the quality of a noun is called adjective. Okay, now everyone's know about the noun. In a previous lecture, I thought the topic that is the noun. Noun means the name of person, place, animal, and thing. That is the noun. And when you start describing the quality of a noun, so that things comes under the adjective. Describing words. Okay, so that things is comes under the adjective. For example, as you can see here, the picture, a girl is standing over there. Okay, now when you start describing this girl, whatever words you will choose, that words comes under the adjective. Understand? Okay, that words comes under the adjective. There are the various way and the various types of adjective. when you start uh, when you start describing a person, place, or animals, or the thing, so where whatever words you are select, that words comes under the adjective. Okay, for example, there we have a one more picture. For example, as you can see over here, see, an adjective is a word that describes noun or a pronoun. Okay, noun or a pronoun. Here we have one sentence that Jane is a clever girl. Okay, Jane is a clever girl. It is written over there, clever, which shows that is a describing word. Here, clever is describing words. Describing words which comes under the adjective, which comes under the adjective. So clever is an adjective, and it describes Jane, and it describes the Jane. It describing that Jane is a clever girl. She is a girl, but how she is? She is a clever girl. Okay, there here we have one more sentence. Adjective is a sentence element used to qualify, determine a noun or a noun equivalent construction. Okay, adjective is adjective. There are some kinds of words, selective words, when you describing the noun or the pronoun and their quality, that words comes under the adjective. Okay, that words comes under the adjective. See here, I have such kinds of sentence over here. Uh, Here we have such kinds of sentence over here. See this sentence. Now see, tell us about color. Okay, tell us about the color. She is wearing a red dress. She is wearing a red dress. Okay, if suppose the sentence a red, it's not mentioned over there. She is wearing a dress. So here it's just a name, it's mentioned. Dress. Thing name is mentioned. Adjective, it's not mentioned over here. But when I'm saying that she is wearing a red dress, so that means I'm clarified the color of her dress. Understood? So when I'm describing her dress, what is the color? Red color. When I'm describing her dress, that describing words is comes under the adjective. So here the red color is comes under the adjective. Okay, now here tell us about material. Okay, now see the sentence. It is a wooden table. Okay, as you can know, students, there are the different material table, like a plastic table, like a metal table, other kinds of very different types of table. But here's specify, the word is specify. It is a wooden table. It is a wooden table. So that means it is also comes under the describing word. So it is also an adjective. Now tell us about the shape. tell us about the shape. Okay, so see the sentence. It is a round table. Round. There are the different shapes of table. It will be a rectangular, it will be a triangular, it will be a circular shape of table. But here it's clearly mentioned round table. Okay, so that means they're describing the table. And which words they are used? Shape, round table. So this words is also comes under the adjective. Tell us about purpose. Okay, this is a hunting dog. This is a hunting dog. Okay, so here they are telling about the purpose. This is a hunting dog. If there is just a simple sentence is mentioned, this is a dog. So that means no adjective is written over there. But they are shows that how was the dog? This is the hunting dog. So here this word is comes under the adjective. Whether you can see such kinds of words where the noun, person, place, animal, things, they are describing that kinds of words comes under the adjective. Okay, describe the qualities or feeling. Describe the qualities or feelings. Okay, so here it is a cute dog. It is a cute dog. Okay, so here cute, that means the dog is describing, and the describing word is a cute. So this cute comes under the adjective. Okay, as you can say, the Mita is very humble girl. Okay, Mita is very smart girl. Mita is very cute girl. Mita is very tall girl. So where whatever word you are choose for describing the qualities or feelings, that word comes under the adjective. Okay, so here Mita is very smart girl. Mita is very tall girl. Mita is very cute girl. Mita is very So student, there are the various types of adjective, but in this lesson we have four types of adjective. We will learn in this lesson four types of adjective. That adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, adjective of number, demonstrative adjective. Okay, now let us see one by one. First we will see adjective of quality. It is a very simplest meaning of that. Adjective of quality, that is the adjective of quality. Okay, so as you can see here, an adjective tells us about the kind of a person, place or thing we are referring to is called an adjective of quality. A simple basic meaning is that when you start describing a good qualities of a noun, that would comes under the adjective of quality. Now for a sentence over there, Mukesh Ambani is a wealthy man. So wealthy, this word shows the quality of that person. I read an interesting book. I read an interesting book. How was the book? Very interesting. So that means they are describing the quality of that book. So this kinds of words comes under the adjective of quality. Here we have some more examples. Priya is a good runner. Okay. How was the Priya? She is a good runner. So here the good, it shows her quality. Okay. Shakespeare is the greatest writer in the world. Shakespeare is the greatest writer in the world. Okay, Shakespeare. Everyone know that he is a very famous writer, and how is he is a greatest writer? So this greatest words comes under the this greatest words comes under the adjective of quality. Okay. Now come to the next adjective of quantity. Now what is this adjective of quantity? It is a simplify the adjective of quality, that means how much. You can identify just one concept, that is how much the thing. Here we have some examples, some sentence. I ate some rices. Some. Properly number is mentioned over there? No. So some means what? That means little bit, some. So this kinds of words comes under the quantity of adjective. He has little intelligence. He has little intelligence. Little. The proper number is not mentioned. So the littles comes under the quantity. Littles comes under the quantity. So this kinds of words, some, little, much, all, they are comes under the adjective of the quantity. Where you have to see the quantity of a particular noun. That is the adjective of the quantity. Okay, adjective of the quantity. Here we have some sentence. She ate, she ate whole apple daily, whole apple daily. So here whole, it shows the quantity. Okay, exactly number is not mentioned. She ate one apple, two apple, three apple, only just written over there whole apple daily. So such kinds of words comes under the quantity. I ate some rice, some, that is comes under the quantity. He has only little knowledge about his project. So this little also comes under the adjective. He cannot spend his all money. Here the money amount is not mentioned. It is just what is written over there, all money. There is a no milk in the glass. No milk in the glass. Okay. So no, it's describing, so that is empty. The glass is empty, there is a no milk. So the no word is also comes under the quantity. All the students have passed the exam. Total number of students is not mentioned over there. Here just written over there all. So the all is comes under the quantity. So this kinds of words is comes under the adjective of quantity. Okay. Now student, it's a times of adjective of the number. What will be the adjective of the number? It simply stand when you want to give the answer how many noun or pronoun. Okay, it's a very simplest how many noun or pronoun. That's numbers comes under the adjectives of number. Okay, so as you can see a sentence, a month has 4 weeks. A month has 4 weeks. Now the four, now the four, it comes under the now the four, it comes under the number adjective. Okay, number adjective. There are some pictures on the wall. Now here the some also comes the number adjective. Okay, pictures are there. How many? Some pictures are there. So this sum is also comes adjective of number. Okay, come to the next, that is answer the question how many. When you start answering the question how many, that things comes under the number of adjective. I made her several times. How many times? Several times. Okay, so the severals comes under the number of adjective. Okay, we have two hands. You can say we have two hands. Okay, so this thing you can say comes under the adjective of number. And I have a 10 fingers, I have a 10 toes, all these kinds of words is comes under the adjective of number. Adjective of number. Here one more sentence I want to show to clarify the adjective of number. That adjective used to talk about the number of things or person is known as adjective of number. When you used to talk about the number of noun, that means person, place, animal, things, that numbers comes under the adjective of number. They show how many person or things are meant, in what serial order they stand. That means in what serial order. Okay, and how many person or things are meant over there. So this such kinds of things is comes under the adjective of number. Okay, now here students, very important and vital point that most of the students have doubt and confusion, that how should we recognize number adjective and quantity adjective, because most of the times the sentence are look so same and it is very difficult to identify number adjective and the quantity adjective. So here what you have to do, in an adjective of number are used with countable noun, and the adjective of quantity are used with uncountable noun. I know students that in a previous lecture I already taught you about the countable noun and the uncountable noun. Countable noun means what? Where you can count the nouns. Uncountable noun means what? Where you cannot be count the nouns. Countable nouns, for example, book, pen, things you can count. Uncountable noun means where you water, soil, milk, oil you cannot count. That comes under the uncountable noun. So if in a sentence you observe things which you can count, a particular noun which you can count, so that things comes under the adjective of number. For example, students, if the sentence you are read just now, there are the some pictures on the wall. Okay, some pictures. Now pictures you can count, right? So that's the reason that some word can be utilized adjective of noun. Okay, if I will written over there, there are the some rises. Who can count the rice? It's not an easy task. So that is the uncountable noun. So that some word should become here. That is the adjective of quantity. That is the adjective of quantity. That is the adjective of quantity. Understood everyone? Okay, this one. Okay, so where you can see a countable noun, that kind of words comes under the adjective of number, and where you can see uncountable nouns, that comes under the adjective of quantity. Okay, so this is the main point where it is helpful to you to recognize adjective of number and adjective of quantity. Okay, all right, so here we have some sentences. Just see over here, this is the sentences about the adjective of number. The brilliant one of you can be the leader of this group. One, it shows the adjective of number. Two children make a family perfect. See, two, it's a number of adjective. Children, that means a countable noun. Few dogs are unhealthy. Now, few. Here you can see the dogs. That means a countable noun. And few, so that means it should be comes under the number of adjective. My legs have 8 fingers and 2 hands. Now here, see students, 8 fingers. 8, it shows the number of adjective. Some women are upset. Now some. Women, it should can comes under the countable noun. So some should be comes under the number of adjective. Most of the boys are select for cricket. Now the most number, it's not exactly mentioned over there student, but the boys is a countable noun. So most this words comes under the number of adjective. So these are the few sentences about the adjective of number. Now comes to the next, that is the demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective means what students? Demonstrative adjective means this, where you have to point out, this, that, and those, where you have to point out the noun, that will comes under the demonstrative adjective. Wait, I'll show you. See this, when the speaker have to point out the noun and he's using such kind of words, this, this is used for when the noun is near to the speaker. Okay, that time you are using this, THESE. And when it's far, at that time you are using THAT, that and those. Okay, there is one more thing, students. See over here. This, that is a singular noun. This, that is the singular noun. Okay, this you are used for the singular noun. Everyone's know about the singular. That means the one thing that comes under the singular, and plural, that means a many thing, it comes under the plural. Okay, when the noun is near to you, at that time you use this and this. When the noun is far to you, at that time you use that and those. Okay, but this, when we use this, when it is the noun is singular, and when we use this when the noun is plural. Okay, the same thing if the noun is far to you, and if it is singular, at that time you have to use that, and if it is a plural, at that time you have to use those. Understand? Understood? This you can say a demonstrative adjective. This you can say a demonstrative adjective. Okay, so here we have some examples over there. So students, you can see over here, give me that blue water. Now that is comes under the demonstrative adjective. Okay, that water, that, that means shows it is far also, and it is singular. Okay, so this kinds of word, here you can say this, those, that, this. Okay, that, those, and here you can say this. Okay, so this such kinds of words come under the demonstrative adjective, where you have to point out the noun. When you point out the noun, at that time we are use demonstrative adjective. Okay, so now you can see, student, this is the adjective form. Okay, adjective form means what? The words which we use to describing the person, place and things. According to the reference of the sentence, student, there are the some kinds of words which we have to use. For example, care, careless, beauty, beautiful, use, usefully, hope, hopefully. Here you can use such other kinds of words also. Care, careful, right? Use, useless, hope, hopeless. Okay, so according to the preference of the sentence, we have to use such adjective form words also. Okay, so here students, our adjective topic is over. Okay, I hope you understand the lesson. I hope everyone understand the lesson.